What's going on YouTube? Today in this video, I'm going to be resetting the NFL with a fantasy draft, but I'm also going to be throwing NFL legends into the mix. We're going to go ahead and draft 3 separate teams with the end goal of trying to win a Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and get straight into the video and see if we can complete this challenge. We're officially in Madden 26. Let's go ahead and click Y on the controller to pick a random team. Running with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Going to do real life NFL coach. And starting point, we're going to go ahead and do fantasy draft. League settings, do all Madden. I want to change the auto progress players to on, and then lastly, let's do the coach firing to off, and that's all we gotta do. We're gonna go ahead and do the first 10 rounds of the fantasy draft, but other than that, we're gonna let the CPU do the rest, and let's see if we can draft ourselves a very good team for this challenge. All right, we are in the draft. We got pick 23. I'm gonna go ahead and make our selection. I'm using a file from the download center, so not every single legend's on here, but we got a good amount of legends. We have Brian Urlacher, Richard Sherman, Antonio Brown, Aaron Donald, Lawrence Taylor, Barry Sanders. I mean, we got so many players. Most of the quarterbacks are off the board, but there is a lot of talent here for us to pick from. I'm going to go ahead and start with a defensive anchor. And I'm going to go ahead and pick Lawrence Taylor, arguably the best defensive player in NFL history. Normal development is crazy. But let's go ahead and put him on the team. And Roger Goodell announces Lawrence Taylor to the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're now in the second round. We got to go ahead and look for a quarterback or maybe some skill positions for a lower overall quarterback. Let's go ahead and quickly see what are available. Russ is available, Stafford, Staubach, Goff, Stabler, Tarkenton, Manning, Flacco, Cousins. So I mean, there's quarterbacks on the board, but I don't think we should go ahead and reach for one right now. We went with a defensive player. Let's go with a receiver. Let's go ahead and pick Jerry Rice, the best receiver in NFL history, a deep threat to add to the team. It's going to be a nice friend for the next quarterback we draft. Round number 3. Go back to overall grade. There is good running backs on the board, linemen as well. Mekhi Becton, for some reason, is a 99 in this roster. I don't know. I'm not the one that made it, but whoever did is a big Mekhi Becton guy. Right guard there, 99 overall. Barry Sanders is still on the board. That is nasty. One of the best elusive backs in NFL history. We might just go ahead and do that. Could go defense again. We got Ray Lewis on the board, Ronnie Lott. There's so many good players. You can't really go wrong. I think we'll go ahead and pick Barry Sanders, get ourselves an elusive running back to add to this team. And it's a great pick, of course. Barry Sanders, an all-time great. Now in round number 4, still so many 99 overalls. I can literally just scroll all the way down here to number 20. And then that's when it drops off to 98s, 97s, 96. But I mean, there's so much depth to pick from. Like, it's crazy. I still want to go ahead and pick some of these 99s that are still on the board. I saw Troy Polamalu down there. Sean Taylor is a 99 in this draft class. We might go ahead and do that. We've done 2 offensive players so far and only 1 defensive player. So let's go ahead and pick Sean Taylor, a hard-hitting safety. Might be a bunch of flags in the NFL now with his type of play style, but number 2 free safety in this draft class. We're officially going to be halfway through with this draft after this pick, and there is still, looks to be 14 99 overalls to choose from. I think we got ourselves good weapons. I'm going to go ahead and pick Jerry Kramer, right guard, get ourselves some pass protection for a quarterback. But I still need to pick a quarterback, so we might go ahead and pick one here in round 6. But there's not many good options left. I think we'll go with Russell Wilson. We're not talking about current Russell Wilson, but prime Russell Wilson. That's probably the pick there. I mean, we got Carson Palmer at 81 and some other guys down here, more current guys. I think we go ahead and rock with the best quarterback that's on the board before it drops off to Kirk Cousins. So let's go ahead and pick Russ. 94. For round 7, I think we just continue adding best player available. Running back might have been a reach. There are still 99 overall running backs up here on the board. We got LT down here as well. We probably shouldn't have gone with Barry Sanders, but it's too late to go back now. Let's go ahead and continue to look for more players. Ed Reed and Sean Taylor would be a crazy duo to pair up. Two of the best safeties in NFL history. Could go another receiver as well. More linebackers. Possibly offensive line. But I like the sound of Ed Reed and Sean Taylor to be in the back of our secondary. So we're going to go ahead and pick him up. Here we are for round number 8. We've got 4 99s left. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick either Bobby Wagner or Lane Johnson, just for the fact that we need a linebacker and more offensive linemen. And they're both 99, so you can't go wrong. I'm going to go ahead, though, and pick Bobby Wagner to be our Mike linebacker in this offense. 99 overall, number 4 out of all Mike linebackers. All these top guys now are all NFL legends until we scroll down a little further. I'm going to go ahead and look to pick up another receiver, though, or a skill position at least. Running backs are up there at the top. Strong safety, corner. We might need to pick corners. Stephon Gilmore there at a 93. I don't know how big of a fall off it is at corner, but I want to go ahead and add a weapon for our quarterback, Russell Wilson. I'm going to go ahead and give him Demaryius Thomas, a deep threat to add to the team. He'll pair nicely with Jerry Rice in this offense. Final pick before we simulate the entire rest of this fantasy draft, and I want another defensive guy. Derek Thomas is staring me right in my face. 93 will linebacker would be great to pair with Bobby Wagner and Lawrence Taylor. And then once again, a great pick. You can't go wrong with any of these guys. But that is the 10 rounds of what I picked. I'm going to go ahead and sim the rest now and see how well the CPU does. CPU finished drafting for us. Let's go ahead and take a look at the team. We can see an 89 offense, 91 defense, 89 overall. Taking a look at the team, there's going to be a lot of normal devs, just purely because of the roster that I downloaded. But we got Russell Wilson, Barry Sanders, Jerry Rice, Demaryius Thomas, Darnell Mooney. Got a pretty mediocre offensive line outside of our right guard there. Zach Ertz is going to be our starter. The offense is not the greatest, I would say, but I think the defense is where it's at. We got ourselves Sean Taylor, Derek Thomas, Bobby Wagner, Lawrence Taylor. That is a great linebacker core to have. Got Adams at the strong safety. We might go ahead and move Ed Reed over there. I don't know if I want a 76 starter here for that safety when we have a Ed Reed being a backup. We got Josh Norman, Williams there, Porter, Walker, Hargrave, Ed Oliver, and Kiesel there for the defensive line. So the defensive line is not the greatest. The secondary and the linebackers are easily the best on this team. And then for special teams, Evan McPherson and I think it's Braden Mann. So I went ahead and made Ed Reed a strong safety. He's a 95 once we moved him over there to strong safety. So now we got Sean Taylor and Ed Reed on the field at the exact same time. That is nasty. Let's see how good this team will do. We're also going against other NFL legends. So even though our team's really good, our teams are also really great. So let's into the playoffs, see how this team does. We're going to go ahead and look at the record and the stats. And we're going to go ahead and hopefully at least make the playoffs. Season is completed. Let's go ahead and move past this. We finished 9-8, but we missed out on the playoffs as the 9th seed in the AFC South. And looking at that, Lawrence Taylor with 20 sacks, which is great. Let's go ahead and look at the stats and awards, though, of this team. For passing, Russell Wilson was 3,600 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, 12 int. Wasn't terrible. Rushing, Barry Sanders with 1,100 yards and 5 touchdowns. Receiving, Demaryius Thomas led with 1,100 yards and 5 touchdowns. Jerry Rice was behind him with 721 and 8 touchdowns. Zach Ertz was our third guy for tight end, 615 yards and 6 touchdowns. So wasn't the greatest receiving numbers. Blocking, leading the team in sacks was Dylan Parham with 13. That's a lot of sacks to be giving up on this offensive line, but I feel like Madden Simulation always gives a very high number in sacks allowed. Bobby Wagner, of course, leading in tackles for loss, goes to Lawrence Taylor, and leading the team 20.5. He was second in the NFL there. 3 interceptions for Josh Norman, 2 for Williams, and Bobby Wagner, Ed Reed, and Sean Taylor also had 1. And that wraps up the stats for this team. We finished 9-8. Didn't even make the playoffs. We were just, what was it, 1 seed off? 2 seeds off of making the playoffs. So hopefully we get ourselves some better luck here in this next draft, and hopefully we can make the playoffs at least. We are here for the second draft. We're going to go ahead and pick over our random team, and we're running with the Ravens for this one, real life NFL coach. And we're going to go ahead and change up all the settings once again, fantasy draft and then the league settings. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and I'll see you in the fantasy draft. So we are picking at pick number 22, so it's slightly better than what we had with the Jaguars. Left on the board, Jerry Rice, Urlacher, Sherman, Antonio Brown, Wirfs, Donald, Taylor, Sanders, Taylor. So there's still a lot of guys, but I want to see what quarterbacks are left. Aaron Rodgers is a 99, Russell Wilson, Phillip Rivers, Stafford, Cam Newton's there. We could do that in the second round. We could try and go with a 99 that's available right now and then go quarterback. Antonio Brown, Jerry Rice can be guys that we add. I'm going to try my best, though, to not pick duplicates and just pick some other guys that we haven't done yet to see if the result changes at all. So we could go Antonio Brown, could go defense. I'm going to go ahead and pick Aaron Donald, though, for defense, defensive tackle. Don't know how good that is for value-wise, but it's 99 overall. Add him to the team and hope for a quarterback here in round 2. So I simulated, and Cam Newton's gone. I kind of wanted to pick him up, but he's not here anymore. We could go with Stafford, Staubach, Goff, Stabler. I mean, there is still guys that we could add. I think we'll go ahead and pick Stafford because he is 92 overall. I don't know what his 8. They have him at 37, so we might not actually do that. Staubach is at 30, or Staubach, excuse me. Goff is 30. In here, did not lower his age. Stabler's 20, 87 overall. We might honestly wait one more round and hope for draft 3 to give us a high pick because I want to get a good quarterback to start the draft. Let's go ahead and pick one of these guys. Reggie White, we haven't picked him. That could be great to pair with Aaron Donald. We didn't have a good defensive line last time, and we got to get after that quarterback. So let's go ahead and pick Reggie White. They have him at 26 years old in this one, and he's the 3rd best left edge in the draft class. Round number 3, we could go running back. I don't want to make the same mistake, though. We're going to go ahead and pick a running back later in the draft. Ray Lewis is right there. Have him at middle linebacker. A scary sight on defense, and then we can start focusing on offense afterwards. Let's honestly do it. Let's see if the defense continue to stack up. That defense can get us some wins in this season. We're now in round 4, and I think we go ahead and pick quarterback now. All the guys before that I wanted to pick are gone. We could honestly wait a little longer. We could get McNabb at 8. They have him at 80 overall, though. Stafford, Cousins, Flacco. Could go Dak. These guys are older. Honestly, we might just wait a little bit. Could go with like Carson Palmer or McNabb in the later round. Bradshaw. Honestly, we'll just wait like 3 more rounds. Things will probably not go great. I mean, unless we want to do Stafford, but I don't know how much he'll regress as a 37-year-old, 92 overall. So I'm going to go ahead and wait off of that. I think I'm going to do the same thing in where we try to get good weapons for our quarterback that we will eventually choose. And hopefully draft 3 just kind of falls into place better. But let's go ahead and pick Shannon Sharp, Hall of Fame tight end. And great pick. They have him at number 2, which is crazy. Kelsey and Gonzalez would probably be better tight ends. Round 5 here. Oh my goodness. Marshawn Lynch. We could do Marshawn Lynch. Beast mode in the backfield with whoever we pick at quarterback. Could go with a lineman. We could get Ogden. I kind of want to get beast mode. There's so many running backs, though, that even if we don't pick beast mode, it's fine. So I think we'll go Ogden just based off of position value and with the time we have left. I don't know where beast mode goes in this sort of draft, but we're going to see if he's still on the board. And it looks like he is still there. Round 6, we could do that, or we could wait one more. Kind of gamble because there's so many running backs. I think we'll go ahead and hold off. I'm going to try and get a safety here in Troy Polamalu. Then we're going to go with whatever running back's available and then a quarterback. Make selection here for round number 7. Whoopsie. went too far. Overall grade, and Marshawn Lynch is still there. All the top guys are running back, so I think we go ahead and pick running back. Let's go Marshawn Lynch for halfback, and then let's pick a quarterback. Looks like Palmer and McNabb are still there. I know it's early. I know that doesn't make sense to pick these guys this high, but I want a guy that's retired, and I'm going to go ahead and pick Donovan McNabb. He has a little bit of speed to him. 39 out of all quarterbacks. It's a reach. It is a reach, but I want to get ourselves a quarterback that we have not had yet and is retired instead of Russell Wilson like we did last time. But yeah, we have 2 more picks, round 9 and 10. Let's go ahead and pick another lineman probably. We could go safety as well, but I'm going to go ahead and pick line because last time our line was not great. Let's go with Steve Hutchinson. He's the highest left guard and highest lineman up on the board. Number 2 out of all left guards. It's a great pick. And finally, overall grade, once again, try and pick another defensive guy. Or we could go receiver. We haven't even picked a receiver at all. We picked only a tight end. I'm going to go ahead and pick Victor Cruz, Giants legend, to end it off. And those will be the 10 picks that we have. Let's go ahead and sim to the end of the draft. Take a look at the team now. It's a 92 overall with a 96 offense. So our offense is way better than the defense compared to last time. And defense is an 89. So we got ourselves Sharp, Ogden, Hutchinson, Andrew Thomas, and some other guys here. Kelly, and I'm not going to pronounce that name. Once again, Shane Sharp at tight end. We've got Victor Cruz. They picked T.Y. Hilton for us. Tank Dell. How is Victor Cruz receiver 2? Okay, there it is. That is the best lineup now. Marshawn Lynch, McNabb for quarterback. And then taking a look at the defense, we got ourselves Harmon, Hughes, Ray Lewis, Trevathan, I guess, White, Palomalu, Logan Ryan maybe? Who is that? Is that Logan Ryan? It is Logan Ryan. Giants legend, Patriots legend right there. And then rest of the team, Aaron Donald's a fullback for us as well. But we got Wyatt, Donald, Robinson, and then we got Johnson and Lenore. So our corners aren't the greatest, but we still got some pretty good defensive pieces on this team. And then special teams, you got Zerloin and Fox. So we're going to go ahead and sim. This is easily the best team we've had so far with a different approach to how we drafted. But let's see how things go. Let's sim to the playoffs. Once again, stats, record. Hopefully we make the playoffs, and I'm going to play in the Super Bowl if we make the Super Bowl. I'm not going to play any playoff games because I don't want to affect that outcome. But if we make it to the Super Bowl, I'm going to go ahead and play that and show the highlights. And the Ravens finish 11-6. That put them at the top of the AFC North and the 3rd seed in the AFC. Taking a look at stats and awards, I saw for a second. Hold up, let's go right back to top performers. Marshawn Lynch, 2,100 yards, 20 touchdowns. Oh my goodness, NFL record right there. That is insane, 2,100 yards. Wow, all right, led the league, of course. McNabb had 2,800 yards, 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. So the receiving numbers won't be great. Marshawn Lynch, though, cooked up in this offense. Receiving, Victor Cruz led the team with 878 and 6 touchdowns. Sharp with 7 touchdowns, 633 yards. And then T.Y. Hilton wraps it up for the top 3, 413 yards and 4 touchdowns. Blocking should be better. Not really. Thomas with 12 sacks. It's less than the other guy. And I think the drop-off is better, actually, too. So maybe our offensive line got better. Defense, Ray Lewis led the team in tackles. Tackles for loss, 7 for Reggie White. He led the team in sacks as well, 15. 11 for Donald, 8.5 for Hughes. Interception numbers, Logan Ryan leads the team with 3. Johnson with 2. And then we got Campbell, Gray, Harmon, Paul Malu, and Brent's. I mean, that's how it's spelled. So Brent, I've never heard of that guy, but 1 interception for him. But yeah, that is it for the team stats, and we're gonna go ahead and sim game by game. First game for us is the Raiders. Chiefs get the bye, Cowboys get the bye. We can hopefully get home field advantage. It's very doable if we can beat the Raiders. So we'll see. But the first game we win convincingly, 31-17. Mop the floors off of them. We're going against the Texans, and we get the home field advantage, which is perfect. Titans beat the Patriots in an upset. They'll go against the Chiefs, and then we see Commanders, Cowboys, Bucks, Eagles. So the NFC East is dominating the NFC right now. But let's go ahead and sim this. Going for the Texans, 9-3 overall. Ravens, 9-1 overall. Texans, can we beat them? We will. 48-29. This offense is crazy. I just want to see real quick, how much is Beast Mode contributing to this? Can we see rushing yards? I don't think we can. Oh wait, yeah, offensive rush yards, 213. Oh my goodness. Marshawn Lynch, 193 tutties. That was the pick of the century. Marshawn Lynch putting up some crazy numbers. Now it's the Ravens versus the Chiefs. Madden Simulation loves the Chiefs, so even with the changes to the teams, will they still favor the Chiefs? Cowboys are being favored as well. They usually do good in simulation. Cowboys, Eagles, Chiefs, Ravens. Let's see, can we make a Super Bowl in our second draft? We're still going to do the third draft. Even if we make the Super Bowl, win or lose, we will do a third draft. But, oh, did we lose? No, we won! Let's go! Ravens versus Cowboys. That's the Super Bowl matchup. Wow. All right. We won't have any Pro Bowlers. We're going straight to the Super Bowl. I was not expecting that at all, but we are in the Super Bowl. We're playing versus the Cowboys, 12-5 Cowboys, 9-5 overall team. They're way better than us in every category, but they only have one more win than us. All right, full game. Let's play. Or actually, we'll do play the moments. We're doing just the key moments so we don't affect too much of the game. And then we're going to show the highlights from the key moments. But oh my goodness, we're in the Super Bowl. Cowboys, Ravens at the Levi Stadium. That is where it's going to be played this year. Wow. All right. Cowboys, Ravens. I was not expecting it. Defense holds them, it looks like, and we get ourselves a red zone opportunity. I just want to spam the ball with Lynch. He's not even in the backfield. We got Bigsby in the backfield. Bigsby is good for 7 yards. Could also be the line is good. Didn't think about that at all. There it is. Marshawn Lynch. We're going to run it at the goal line if we make it to the goal line. Oh my goodness, he fumbled. Next opportunity here in the second quarter. Marshawn Lynch with the fumble. Not great. But we are in with another red zone opportunity, and our defense looks like it scored. Unless we got ourselves another offensive opportunity. Just start down to the check down. Only get a yard there. Are able to get a first down here at the 11, it looks like. Just before the 11. We'll throw it to Y, and it was batted down. Who's that? Nick Bosa? Joey Bosa? It looks like Joey Bosa. So we're going to settle for the field goal. I'm doing absolutely terrible in terms of playing right now. And that's roughing the kicker. We're moving that chains. We're moving those chains. Do a little bit of read option. Marshawn Lynch or Donovan McNabb. Let's see how... That is definitely Joey Bosa. Let's see how he responds. And we're going to... Oh! Almost went into Bosa there. McNabb, touchdown. Rushing touchdown. And we're up now 14-0 versus the Cowboys. 2-minute drill. More offense for us to play. We haven't had a defensive drive yet, because our defense is just so good. Marshawn Lynch, where are you looking? Passing play here. We got Cruz and Hilton on that left side. Sharp and Dell. Let's see. Victor Cruz, no. Oh, Dell. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible throw. He was wide open. Let's try and get this first down. We've done nothing on offense, really. Oh, we could run. We're going to run up the middle and just fight for the yards. 4th and 1. We could go for it. We got Marshawn Lynch. We're winning by a good amount. Even if we give up a touchdown, I don't care. Marshawn Lynch, you got a pretty good sizable gap, it looks like, so far. Linebackers go backwards. They don't even expect to run. Marshawn Lynch, 10 rushes, 60 yards in the game so far. That was our first big run with him, though. Curl, flat seam is going to be the call. Let's go with Sharp, probably, unless Waller's open. Look for those tight ends. And, oh my goodness, they played great coverage. They only rushed 3. Let's start with the RB real quick. And that's good. Another timeout. I don't know how many timeouts we had. Okay, we still have one more. That's perfect. 27 seconds ago, we're trying to get ourselves into at least field goal range. So let's try and get this first down. Waller picks it up, sheds a tackle. Let's see here, though. Waller's going to a corner route. McNabb, bro, he's got great speed. Let's just run it with him. First and more, 9 seconds. We could honestly run one more play. Or we could go for the field goal. I'm going to go with one more play. Play action might take a little bit too much time off the clock, but we're going to go ahead and see. 9 seconds. Hilton moves across the field. Sharp's going to be underneath. Victor Cruz over the top. We're just going to roll out. I don't think I can fit any of that. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And we're just going to get ourselves a better field goal. 30 yards. And that should make it 17-0 if we make it. And we will. It's perfect. Straight down the middle. And we hold the Cowboys to 0 through the first half. That is amazing. Taking over on third down. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. Cowboys ended up scoring a touchdown coming out of the half. Good blocking. We're just going to run it. Don't risk anything. McNabb. Try and make a move. Thank goodness it was not a fumble. They give us the ball once again to control on the drive. Let's go ahead and run with Marshawn Lynch. See if we can get a truck or like a stiff arm or something. Let's go with the truck. Oh my goodness, we just got absolutely handled by Steve Atwater. Play action flood. Shannon Sharp, T.Y. Hilton on that right side. Waller at that kind of fullback-ish position. Oh, I threw it late. Oh, that would have been a crazy catch if he caught that. 3rd and 8. We need a touchdown. I'm going to look for Victor Cruz over the underneath route. That's perfect. And can we make a move? We can't get the first, though. That's great. We're 2 yards out. And try and get this Marshawn Lynch touchdown. Just run it in. Don't fumble like we did last time. And good blocks. Marshawn Lynch finds the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Patrick Mahomes. I don't know who that running back is. Kind of looked like Joe Mixon. Oh my goodness. That was caught. All right, we're back on the offensive side. 4th and 2. They have to go for it. Let's go ahead and rush with Aaron Donald. He's a very skinny, short-looking Aaron Donald. Hill. I just took the worst angle known to man. Goodness, that's game. They run the clock out. We win in year 2 with the Ravens. 12 and 6 now after that win. And I mean, this is great. That was the 2nd draft. We still have one more to go. We're going to go ahead and do that one. But we completed the challenge already. It just took us 2 tries. Super Bowl win goes to Baltimore. And I think that's their 3rd. It was their 3rd. Troy Polamalu on the defense was holding it down. He's getting the Super Bowl MVP. And then as far as our team, we didn't get any awards. It went to Vikings and Chiefs, pretty much, other than Mike Vrabel, the Patriots, getting Coach of the Year. Anyways, 3rd draft, let's go ahead and head on over. Final attempt, we already completed this challenge, so this is just for fun now. Click Y, running with the Vikings. And real-life NFL coach, once again. Do the same thing, switch the starting point, fix the settings, and we'll see what that fantasy draft. We are picking at pick 26. So that is the lowest we're going to be picking in this whole video. Let's go ahead and pick quarterback. I think a reach is probably what we're going to do. We'll honestly go Phillip Rivers, probably. We did McNabb last time. We went Russ last time. Let's go with Phillip Rivers on this one. And then just build a team out from the quarterback position instead of building around and picking up a quarterback. For round 2, I want to go ahead and pick up some more key pieces on the offense to just make it kind of fun, you know. Let's go with Calvin Johnson on here, 99 overall. Pick him up for our receiver 1 on this team. Round 3, Von Miller is up here. 36 years old, star dev. Have him at that 99 overall. I think we go with lineman, honestly. And then, I mean, because there is defense, we could honestly just pick more offense. Pick another receiver. It looks like Chado Chosinko was the next best one. We could also do that. Chado Chosinko and Calvin Johnson paired with Phillip Rivers. And then we could get a running back later and then just fill out the defense with our next few picks. I think that's a move. And also offensive line. I forgot about the offensive line. We picked Ogden last time, so we won't do him. We could do Tony Gonzalez. Could do him. I kind of want to go defense, though. Ronnie Lott, I don't think we picked him. I think we went Troy Polamalu over him, I think. So I'm going to go with Ronnie Lott. I don't think I picked him yet. Third out of all three safeties to add to the team. Next up, Shannon Sharp is still there. Tony Gonzalez is a little further down. I think we go with the lineman now. Zimmerman, Wyoming, left tackle, number 20. Let's pick him up. I don't think I picked him up. I hope I didn't pick him up. Can't quite remember. But that was our 5th player. We're halfway through the draft now. Overall grade, again, you know the drill. Running backs just seem to fill up the top of the board, so we can easily wait for a top running back in a few rounds. I think we go Joe Thomas at left tackle. We just picked up a left tackle, so we can just swap them. Joe Thomas, 6 out of all left tackles. We got 2 good tackles now, and then I think we focus on defense. I don't know what I did. I see the screen's black, and then I did skip pick. So, I don't know who we picked at 7. That's not good. Hopefully it's a good pick. But I think we fill out the defense now, and then pick out a running back for the 10th pick. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to stick with that. Let's go ahead and pick Demario Davis. I think we went with TJ Ward already. And actually, we didn't do Jack Tatum. Cam Chancellor's right there. I just missed out on so many guys. What am I doing, Bob Sanders? Let's go with Cam Chancellor, hard-hitting safety. Pick him up. And that is a great pick, it says. Round 9. This will be our final defensive pick. It looks like it picked a receiver. No, we picked a receiver. It picked corner. I know I didn't pick a corner. That's the sim pick. It gave us a corner. We could go with the receiver 3. That would be crazy. I think we just go defense, though. Don't be stupid here. And I think we went TJ Ward, Brian Dawkins. I don't think we went Brian Dawkins yet. I'm going to do Brian Dawkins. I'm pretty sure we haven't done him yet. So 93 overall. We'll pick him up. Him and Cam Chancellor. 2 scary safeties again. Last time we did that, it didn't go too well with Ed Reed and Sean Taylor, but hopefully it goes well this time. And then now, let's pick up a running back. LaDainian Tomlinson's the top of the board. Could go Shady McCoy. Those are the top 2 running backs. Let's go ahead and pick LaDainian Tomlinson to be the last pick of this draft, and we'll see how things go. This one I'm not as confident in, but Phillip Rivers, plenty of great seasons, and we're giving him some great weapons to throw to. So hopefully things go well. We got Phillip Rivers, LaDainian Tomlinson, Ocho Cinco, Calvin Johnson. Hilton is on the team again. He was on the last team. Let me generate the lineup, best lineup again. 88 overall team, 92 offense, 85 defense. So this is the worst team we've had so far. Ferguson at the tight end, Thomas, Haynes, McGovern, Fairchild, and Zimmerman. Got that offense going. And then defense, Ronnie Lott, Young, Roberts, Baker, Sweat. So not a single linebacker is a NFL legend. We got Cam Chancellor, got Chris Harris Jr. For that corner that it simulated. We got Lenore, Bradbury, Collins, Franklin Myers, and Hurst. So there's not a lot of NFL legends. It kind of went with more current guys. We got Prater and Stout for the special teams. So we'll see how things go. I think this will be the worst team we have. I think this will probably be a losing record team. And we have the Vikings schedule. So I'm not sure how hard it is. We're about to see if we can win a lot. But yeah. So to the playoffs, season is done. And it's 6-11. That's exactly kind of the record I thought we would go. That made us the 11th best team in the NFC. And then let's go check the stats and awards. We do not have a single top performer on the list. Phillip Rivers underperformed to what I thought he would perform as. 31 touchdowns, 3,900 yards, shy of 4,000. Tomlinson didn't do too good. 862 yards, 5 touchdowns. Receiving 1,300 from Ocho Cinco, 16 touchdowns, which is great. Calvin Johnson did not do as good as I thought. I thought there would be at least 2,000-yard receivers on this team. But 5 touchdowns, 800 yards, 700 yards for Hilton, and 4 touchdowns. And then defense, we got Ryan Lott leading the team in tackles. Tackles for loss, 9 for Young, and 6.5 from Sweat and Myers. So not a lot of quarterback pressure. Dawkins, Harris, Chancellor, and Hickman get themselves an interception. So end the video with a bad draft, but we did complete the challenge with draft number 2, which I will not complain. I honestly thought we'd at least be close, but I didn't think we'd get it that fast. But we did, and I'm more than happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for the video. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have any more video ideas. But yeah, this was a fun challenge to go ahead and do, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe to help support the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!